Hello, this is Falterfire, and it's time to have a bad day again. Still just plugging away at trying to win with Marley. We have the Phoenix Feather, so we have one more chance at a fight instead of fainting. We're going to go quick play, because I think that still those double upgrades are worthwhile. And we have a whole lot of just increasing antipathy for the character we're playing. Well, I mean, I do at least. I bought the upgrades to get an item right away, and these are both garbage. Sink or swim time, Merle. Looks like we are going with sink. Given that we are opting not to find hidden in our opening hand. I think the backstab's the only one that's worth playing. Against the into the reflect, I mean. Right, and then next turn though we will play any damaging card if we draw one. Alright. Lacerating strike. Yep, we'll take that. Sequencing is difficult, but it doesn't matter. Guaranteed to get preparations, so... Oh, and this just leaves us with lethal off the backstab. Feels very awkward against bosses is the big reason I don't want to take it. And it's not amazing against elites. Alright, so got a good amount of damage up. Unfortunately, we are not hidden, which is what I would like to be. Got very close to lethal there. And now we take a bunch of damage because we did not draw any of our damage. Fortunately, we actually evaded some of those hits. Alright, and now... Mana Dance, thank you. Yeah, that's okay. And we draw to see what we can find hidden. Alright, that's pretty good. Shocking Grasp seems good here. We will cut the slash. It's possible we should have rested going into this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, we are now weak and vulnerable for the rest of the fight. We do get to evade. We only got the guaranteed evade there, because that's how this goes. See if we can draw any ways to get back into hidden. Okay, we're good. Please stop healing. It's very annoying. Look, I just want to kill you. I don't know why this guy is so obsessed with finding ways to stop me from getting the kill. No, it'll be fine. Alright. Get to guaranteed evade this hit. Backstab? If you draw a backstab, we just win. Oh, I lied. We don't quite just win. Now we do. Alright. Good, good, good. Frenzied Flux I don't love. Royal Coffers I do like a lot. Spec Shoulder Pads is okay. Absolutely gonna upgrade a backstab. And the other backstab. Backstab plus is just so good. Absolutely going to cut. Shocking Grasp is kind of medium, but I'll keep it for now. Predict is pretty bad. I don't like it a lot. I don't like it much. We're going to cut the Cleaving Strike, I think. It's kind of okay as one of our AoE options. Going into this without healing was probably a mistake. Look, it's fine. See, it's fine. Alright, we do really need to find... She's completely safe. Alright, we need to find, that's not lethal. Backstab. Evade. There we go. We're actually going to take that because as bad as it is healing and we just kind of want some of that. Definitely going to try and draw some evade. I did say try. Alright. We evade the first hit at least. Take a relatively small amount of total damage. This needs to get upgraded. We are unfortunately now bleeding. Wow, okay. Wow. We went 5 for 5 on eating those hits. That was brutal. Not guaranteed. In fact, we're guaranteed to not get a way to hide this turn. Okay. That seems okay. Shadow Jerkin is pretty medium. By medium, I mean bad. We're going to upgrade the Royal Coffers. We're going to hope that we get a toughen here. We are absolutely going to reroll to get a toughen. If needed. Let's see if we can find. We're just going to put that in the deck for later. I think we're actually okay doing that. Get hit, get lethal. I am filled with regret. We got exactly the hand that punishes that most. Which is to say that if this or this had been in that hand, we would have been fine. But they were both at the very bottom, so we got punished. Toughen. Hooray! You're a joke, go away. Treasure created on kill is great. I should have probably just taken the evade chance plus 8%. Just kind of on autopilot there. Access to hidden, please? Really? Really? That's what we're going with. Really? Really? The Mana Dance and both preparations at the bottom of the deck. That's exceptionally rude. Can't even roll a 50% chance to get this done. I will stop being salty when I eventually win. Which is not a guaranteed thing to ever happen, unfortunately. Definitely going to toughen. I think we just do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean we take damage. We're now incredibly poisoned. I think we just do this. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is Merle is only weak to literally every single one of the Area 1 bosses. Like, her shtick is only bad against literally all of them. Because she's bad against Poison, she's bad against Arcane, and she's bad against summons coming to the front. Because she relies on strikes a lot. So, but she's only bad against literally all of them, so it's not like she's awful or anything. It's not like she's a bad character. She's very good, actually. You see, because playing her builds character, I guess. Do I want to cut anything? Not really. Maybe the Fatal Strike, because we don't have enough ways to get back into Hidden right now. And I think that's the weakest of our cards. And then I think we go. Alright, we're definitely going to try and go through there. Yeah, that toughness is very useful. I'm very glad we have it. Let's go ahead and actually finish up that kill, even if it means that we're not going to be... Oh, we have no way to get back into Hidden, do we? But it's fine, because we're not going to get hit for much. Alright. Here we go. But it's fine. Merle does only have a small amount of health relative to other characters, but it just makes sense. Like, you wouldn't want a character this powerful to have the same amount of health as everyone else. She'd just be too good if that were true. Obviously. No, you're salty. Alright, that's actually a kill. Nice plated, dummy. We can actually afford to play this because we've got the toughen. We actually afford to play all three, and then the toughen still a stack. There we go. All right. I think we just take the introspection. That doesn't do... I think we start with Mighty. I know we've got whatever, but... Alright, we're going to see if we can fight Poison Gorgon. This is a very bad idea, and if we die here, it is 100% my fault. I cannot really blame the game. I mean, I can. I will. I am incredibly petty. I think we've learned that by now, but I shouldn't blame the game. I'm just going to put that in the deck for later. We are now poisoned. That was a pretty rubbish draw. There, that helps. Alright, because that's all shrivels. I think we hide and then just deliberately draw out some shrivels. Okay. We do just need to draw the toughen again. But yeah, like when I say that block is bad, it's because like block's terrible. Like it doesn't. Are we really supposed like because it takes 3 blocks? It would have taken 3 blocks to fully negate that incoming hit, and we still would have been left with poison damage. That's not going to do enough. We do get poison from this, but we get a lot of damage in. Okay, so we are guaranteed to draw. We're going to do this because we knew that it was going to draw exactly what it did. That deals with the... Alright, let's see what this draws us. Alright, we have... I think we do this. We did that. And that gives us the lethal. So we just want to block as much of that as we can, of the poison as we can. And we get lethal off the bleed. Regrowth, I think. Definitely gonna rest. There we go, martial garb. So, are you ready for the run to just completely turn? Because that's what's gonna happen now. 'Cause watch this. Now, boom. We aren't at a 100% chance to evade, but let me tell you, 75% is a lot more than 25%. It is way, way more of an improvement than it sounds like. I'm actually okay with doing this because it just gets these out of the deck. We can't dodge statuses, which is still a problem, but that's kind of compensated for by the fact that we just do so much. We are going to freeze the end of this turn, though, which is going to be very bad if we can't find a way to deal with it. This could draw something useful. So getting into hidden helps, I think. So if Depraved Designs draws us the Mana Dance and the Hone, I think it guarantees us we can get the kill. It did not. Okay. We were 50-50 to win that. Okay. Elemental Complex is pretty okay, but I would love to get an Elemental Strike. I'd love to get an Elemental Strike. We'll take a 2. Basically for the reasons that we saw in the other run, where the ability to remove 2 ranks of buffs is incredibly useful. Although I do think I kind of just want the Mana Dance Plus. I think we just need a bit more mana right now. I think we cut... we may be able to get rid of the block. And then I think that's it. Okay. Draw a bunch of cards. Apply a bunch of shock. Kill. And we are standing up, but putting 3 Treasure Pluses in the deck seems like fun. And we're just like guaranteed to evade that hit anyway. So this friendo we may have problems killing. What's in the deck still? Doom. We will be shocked. Kind of just have to draw cards. As awkward as that is, because we do just kind of need to find things. Should have copied the Mana Dance. I definitely bring that back though. Because now we just guarantee that kill. This probably draws us into... Yep. Which means we can shock. We can do several damage. And take away a stack of plated and doom. Ideally, we actually get this kill here so we can save the doom, but if that doesn't end up happening, it's fine. Yep. Because now, do this, we're just going to pop doom, which is fun. We actually are totally cool with pulling this back, so we can take away more of these obnoxious... Oh, I thought I had one more mana. Let's see. That's fine. So we are now in no danger because we are guaranteed to evade these hits. And there we go. I do kind of like the Hidden Storm. I don't love how much mana that costs. Hidden Storm is okay, but I think we may just remove it immediately. It is an AoE, but it's not a very good one. It can go. But I didn't like any of the other cards a ton either. So the other thing is we are fighting Fire Dragon, which I think is probably the easiest one for us to beat. With a stick. Let's draw... I think we want to punch. I think casting Doom here is a little silly. Right, so 12 bleed. All those evades. Because we are still, remember, at 75% chance to evade. Right, with vulnerable, we actually did... Oh, wow. I would have done that first if I had been... Oh, well, I suppose we got the bleed. But yeah, like, that 75% chance, boom, we're just evading all over the place. It's great. It's beautiful. Also, we have 50% mighty and 50% tough, which means that we take half damage while we are tough, which is pretty good. Murder? We knew that that was going to draw us into the shrivels, but, you know, why not? So, clock is ticking on our friend. Draw a card. Just, you'll be shocked by how this one ends. Let's just do that into that, so we can evade. Bring you closer to your doom, which also cleans off an evade stack, which is nice. Yep, one more turn until doom. And by one more turn, I mean now. Surprise! Time's up. I don't hate Infuse. I don't hate the Hardened Strike either, but I'll take the Infuse, I think. Okay. Starting Purity Rank is great. I think we like that more than we like the Powerful Gain After Kill. Alright, I think that this has kind of come together a lot. Martial Garb, again, is just such an insane power boost. I know this is going to cost a bunch of life, but Once we find Toughen, it just pays for it. And then, okay, so I think the plan is we do this, we do that, draw cards, so we get mana, so we can set up Doom. Wow, we actually got hit. Weird. Sure, we'll draw some cards. I think we just get some mana. Toughen. Oh, I should have done the Toughen first so that I could get that out. No. Draw more cards. And then we're going to Overture. Actually, not the back one. We're just going to work on Overturing to take down. Yeah, like that 75%. It does magic. You're unfortunately on fire. We can't dodge that. There's a kill. I don't think we really want to get that back. I think we do kind of want to just do this. We've already used our free evade. This is up to 4 and 1. Yeah, let's just do that. Deal with the rest of those. We get burned slightly, but we don't take a ton. Again, like that tough, the tough meaning we're taking half damage. Yeah, basically we just finally rolled all the right items, and it's all going way better. And I mean, the toughen is also doing amazing work. See if that does anything. Oh, not quite what I was hoping for, but let's see. Nope, we did finally actually get hit. It does. We aren't invincible. We are just much harder to kill. Spell magic's pretty great. I think we upgrade the Dispel Magic and maybe the Introspection, because drawing 4 cards is just really good. And we remove, I don't know, like there's nothing here that's like standing out to me as being really bad. The Infuse is pretty questionable, but there will be fights where it matters. We can rest. I don't think that's actually better than anything we have. Okay. So I think our plan here is to fight through the Baelator Hatchling. This is a potentially tough fight. Actually, I think we have to fight through here and get the clear focus, because we don't have any marsh elementals in our first half of the map. And I don't want to fight a Shadowbone Protector after the mid-boss. We can take events, but I think the shot at clear focus is mandatory, even with the purity stacks. And we're just going to do this. And I think that's worthwhile. cards so we find mana. Ow. Okay. We are at minus 14. We can't really afford to draw any more cards. That's very unfortunate. I was hoping to play that toughen. This is a good turn to do that, though. We're going to play this because if we can find a might, we didn't. So, we lost a bit of health. I think we take another Shadow Focus. Alright, we have that now. I can't say that I love that we are unable to get into hidden on turn 1. Because we have heals, we just need to be hidden. We do still have that 25% passive hidden chance, which is nice. It means that we're not just totally boned if we don't get hidden turn 1. Wow. Okay. Draw some cards. There's nothing in the discard pile. Oh, right. That evades up. I'm awake. Very smart. We draw one fewer card, but I think it's worth it. Absolutely going to reroll that. Oh. I am very, very smart. Just unbelievably clever. Gonna draw us into the Shrivels, which I did actually account for. I think we just insert here. I think just taking away this critical stack makes sense, kind of. But that, well, I think it may actually do more, potentially. Depends on if any of this hits us. None of it does. May as well take the hidden away because it's funny. Hidden is my thing. You don't get to have it. Sure. Make sure we are tough forever. Goodbye. You are not hidden right now. Nice little you got there with your 0% crit chance, dummy. Alright, hit through the hidden even. These are both pretty okay. I think we just take the Covert Strike. I think extra critical damage seems okay. Alright, we can set up Toughen, which is always nice. We can get Hidden, which is also very nice. Land a guaranteed crit. Set up Doom. Spin down on drawing a bunch of Shrivels. Real more cards. pop you because it's funny. How about, no. Unfortunately, those evade, but it's fine. Alright, so we now get lethal on this one off of just the Doom. So we may as well go do that to shut it down right now. We can triple because we're holding the toughen. Oh. The guaranteed evades. Backstab. Backstab. Alright, I think this may actually be the run. It's dangerous to say that, but I think if the run is going to die, this is probably where it dies. And we do that, which is going to at least clear off. I think we're definitely going to get into hidden at some point. It's just a matter of how exactly we line this up. Alright, gives us some mana to work with. Let's go bonk. Alright. And just go ahead and get a bonk there. Bleed. And then, because of the tough, we don't take enough arcane to explode, which is pretty nice. That was unfortunate. I was really hoping to find. I suppose I could have checked. We could have known that we weren't drawing any mana. I'm just dumb. There we go. If we draw exactly mana shield, we can tap them. Draw 6 cards. Mana. More mana. I think setting up more toughen is good. So, next time we draw Dispel Magic Plus, we actually get a lot of value out of it. We are going to explode. And we just accept the explode. It's not too painful. See what time is that? Dispel Magic. Taste it. Alright. So we can now definitely going to toughen again just to get that set up again. Set up Doom, which means that we can now use that other half of that, which is the half that's really valuable to us here. Dispel Magic. Goodbye. Taking away your plated. This has a 75% chance. We've got an evade, so I'm okay with it actually. Alright, and now we're actually totally cool, because now we are able to win via Doom. see, we take an Arcane Explosion to the face. It does 4 damage to us, and then we win. Yeah, do. Alright, yeah, Spell Magic Plus is doing good work. It's not really what I'm looking for. I think we take the Contemplate. I was really hoping for the Clear Focus. But the Spell Magic Plus may be enough. We'll see. We'll absolutely hone. We will draw 3 cards. We will absolutely regrowth the mana. Get into hidden. Draw a bunch of cards. Get back into hidden. That out. I know that was a criminal waste of damage, but minor details. Top of the pile is the Royal Coffers. I think we just do this to get a little bit more mana out. Get more guaranteed crits. Everything's going pretty good. Take away one of your evades. Take away your other evade. Get the kill. Alright. 100 focus. No, that doesn't seem that great. Let's go. Alright. Let's toughen up. I think we're just going to do this. We'll go ahead and do that, because if we draw... No. Okay, so we'll do that. I think setting up Doom is the important thing here. Brings Doom much closer. We unfortunately don't actually have any ways to apply Curse, just because that happens to be how this has ended up. Let's see. If this gets a crit, we get to... Yeah, okay. So that means that it didn't consume our charge, and we can just do that. We are now even cursed. We are no longer cursed. We are about to be cursed again. Minor details. Okay, the Doom on us is a problem. It is a problem we do not have a solution to. The Gross on us is also a problem. Yeah, I said that this was going to be the run. It may not be. We may just be doomed off of not being able to deal with Curse and Doom on us. We will see. Mana? No mana. Alright. We do at least get to toughen. Actually toughen first. Alright, so we got one down, one to go. So we need to just at least not die to the Doom, which is going to be easier said than done here. Because, yeah, because that Curse is back-breaking. I think we have to play this and hope that we get somewhere. We did not. It's over. We tried. Both teams played hard. Oh, we had the Phoenix Feather. That's why we're still alive. I think we're still dead. I still don't think there's any way we get through this. That barely keeps us alive. We're going to live at 1. I guess we have a chance. Sure. Okay. Phoenix Feather saved us. We lived at exactly 1. We take this, and then we can afford to cut... I'm going to upgrade that. We can afford to cut at least one of the smoke bombs, which which are a little bit annoying. The smoke bombs, I mean. I think upgrading Shocking Grasp makes a lot of sense, because if we can consistently get shocks out, it's a lot better. The problem is, like, when we're weak, we haven't been able to. We're going to cut one of the preparations, and we're going to cut the mana shield, I think. Because it's not that much mana. Yeah. Okay. We are going to rest twice. And it probably won't save us, but we've got to try. And then we are going to probably not fight the Shadowbone Elemental. We'll see when we get there, but it's probably a bad idea. Fighting Shadowbone Elemental is probably a bad idea. I think we pitch the Lacerating Strike and the preparations. I'll blow you up. So the top cards of the deck are all Shrivels, but under the Shrivels is mana. I don't know that actually playing that last thing did anything, but... yeah, I can do that into this. Wow, actually it is twice. It is doomed. That's card draw. We'll take it, I guess. None of that seems better than what we have. Maybe the starting growth was better a little bit. I think we start by drawing like that. We're going to get into hidden, so we'll play this and this. So that's definitely going to go. And then I think that's going to go. You don't have any extra mana. We are very mighty. Right, I think we are basically guaranteed to draw mana here. So we can guarantee this critical. Punch. Guarantee draw mana. Or very, very likely draw mana, I suppose. Upgrade the treasure. I think just play that. Draw more cards. That's going to be lethal. That is so close to lethal. Just do this. We are now cursed. Regrowth the mana. We absolutely are going to need it. Lots of chalks. That's That's a pretty good amount of damage. I think we can pitch that and one of those. Boom. $95 damage. Okay. Back to the most health we can have. Come on, Dead of Night. Nope, that's not Dead of Night. We may take it anyway because it is weighty of curse. Sure. Yeah. Alright, so there are a couple cards we could get here that would be pretty great. Hopefully we'll get at least one of them. Get to be 1 mana short. We're just going to regrowth the mana back. Draw into non-mana. Which should mean what comes up next should be mana. What do you know? Okay, so this is going to pay for itself and give me some powerful. Let's bonk bonk. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Should have done that. Haha. Alright. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop. Shrivel. Just dispel magic to get closer to doom. Do we draw the hone? We do. We can do quite a few damage. And now we probably will get to just, yeah, win off the doom. Alright. Sure. Okay, so we did not get, so we're relying on just the initial purity and the, I don't think we can afford to use this yet, and the Dispel Magic Plus as our only ways to deal with getting doomed, or not getting doomed, getting, having a bad time. We're gonna do that first so we set up the curse because I think that's more valuable, gonna be more valuable long term. Our only way to deal with getting cursed are words. This has been me attempting to brain. It has not gone well. Well, yeah, because like I can't afford to play these Shadow Slashes really. Yeah, my main problem is like my damage output is just not amazing, and we have a lot that needs to get done. Let's do this, do that. That's live under shock, I guess. Like that, so we can have room in hand for all of those cards. Regrowth back the mana. it kind of makes sense to do this, I think. Especially since I can... See what that draws me? Okay, that did draw me mana, which means that I can now do that into that, which seems pretty good. So, this is still far from guaranteed, unfortunately. I could do this. That increases the odds that we draw mana here. We can toughen. And then that seems to be okay. Alright, we are now cursed. Fortunately, if I recall correctly, this fight, most of the curse does come from... I'll get this freeze out. Does come from playing the cards. So as long as we're not doing that, we should be mostly okay. I would love to play this. Okay, I guess we were just playing that. Yeah, and tough is just kind of the card we are relying on to do a lot of heavy lifting. Cleans off the curse that we had. We do now get curse back, but it's fine. It's fine. We are very slowly working towards a win. Going to be agonizingly slow, but we might get there yet. Right. 12. All right. Puffin. Still here to save us. Just never lucky. All right. He didn't pass up casting, still have to die. Nope. Okay. Cool. Let's do this into that. I think it's worth doing 60. Is it worth doing another 60? Yeah, probably. Even if it doesn't, it would take 16 there. We are just counting on being able to finish out the fight real quick. But it looks like that's going to be possible. Alright, so we finally won with Merle. Just Drofus left. Hooray! Thanks for tuning in. As I kind of predicted, Martial Garb was the key. Once we were able to get to that 75% evade chance, everything was able to go well. So, and even then, like this was much closer than a lot of our other wins. We needed the Phoenix Feather, and we were razor close on that final fight. You know, we could have dragged out longer, but if we hadn't started playing the cards, but like we were going to just increasingly have our deck filled with trash. And so yeah, this was our luckiest run, and it didn't feel as good as anywhere near as good as our winning runs with the other characters. Yeah, but we did win. We go to level 7. We can now evade status as well hidden. Merle is now a complete functional character. Finally. All right. Bye-bye.